cents. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, hang up. This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
I'm
Thank
glad.
you for asking.
I'm glad you called.
Yeah, I made sure I was able to call today. But yeah, I got the mail you guys sent me with the 2 news articles. Also, I received the 2 books that you guys sent from Amazon.
Good.
The Heavenly Man and the Fox's Books of Martyrs.
Oh, good. Those are good.
Yeah, basically called to finish reading that letter.
Good.
Letter that started.
Do you know where you left off?
Well, I should probably just restart the whole thing.
Yeah, that sounds good. You sound like you just woke up.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah, it's early there.
8:45 here, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually just kind of shy reading this out loud in front of everybody.
Is everybody sleeping there? Can you read loud enough?
No, it's not that people are sleeping. It's that.
That's private. Yeah.
I guess that's the hardest part for me here.
Well, I just closed all my windows and turned off my fan, so the sound is good on this end, and when you're ready to go, just let me know.
All right. I'll start right now. Hey, was that coherent?
Oh, you practically got us in tears here, and I may be a little biased, but I think your writing is genius.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
My favorite parts were the scriptures that you chose. The scriptures that you chose, and the point there you point out there's no difference now. It seems, or you question what is the difference between a traitor and.
Hey, it was good. Hey, brother, we're running out of time. What do you want the title to be? It was out. God has gifted you with a real talent. What do you want the title of that to be, brother?
I'll call you. I got less than 30 seconds, so I'll call you back.
Okay,
right now.
all right, okay.
All right.
Here, you want to start?
You have a prepaid call from
Bryce Cuellar.
an inmate at Clark County Detention Center. Your account balance is $16. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
You guys there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, that was powerful, brother. That'll go down in history as one of the most powerful prison writings of all time, I think. But what do you want the title to be?
I appreciate that. Can you make the title FisherOfMen response to news media false accusations?
Perfect. Okay.
Response.
I had a good one before I called you back, but I forgot what it was. Give me 1 second.
Okay, yeah. Take your time. There's no rush.
How about FisherOfMen exposes mainstream media false accusations?
Okay.
I mean, do you have any suggestions?
Let me think. I'm just brainstorming, right? Just throwing stuff out, see what sticks. But FisherOfMen.
How about
yep.
Okay, here's one. FisherOfMen responds to news media accusations.
Okay. FisherOfMen responds to news media accusations, or FisherOfMen responds to Satan's attack, or
I like Satan's attack.
well, I don't know. The news media is going after you, and Red Silver Jay's. I loved how you called Red Silver Jay out by specifically. It's like you just went at him head on about his stupid, garbage idiot. I love.
It's funny. People tell me, if you're so credible, why are you not in jail or dead? Now that I'm in jail, people say, "Oh, he must be a government agent."
Yeah.
There's no winning with these people.
Oh, I know, brother. I know. I tell this to everybody, and I think you'll completely understand what. But the hardest blows you're going to get in this battle, in this war that we're in, is not from the heathen, right? That we know that the heathen act like the heathen, but it's the hardest blows you're going to get from so-called brothers in the Lord. It's absolutely insanity how Christians eat their own, and it's really, really sad. And you know, I think that's why the Lord made it our second greatest commandment to love your brother as yourself. But nobody does. That's why the Lord had to make it such a high commandment, because nobody followed it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And he's basically causing division.
Yeah.
Among the body of Christ, and
it was perfect, man. What you said about the whole situation, it was, man. I'm not joking when I said it was powerful, man. It really is a powerful statement. But just to make sure I'm clear on the title, because it's just going to be all you from the beginning to the end. What you want it to be? Fisher of Men responds to false news media accusations, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, that's going to be good, man. And I'm glad you got.
We've got really good technology here, Bryce. We got you covered. And Rudy doesn't know the meaning of the word procrastinate.
Well, if I put it off, it ain't going to get done. So I try to get things done as soon as I possibly can.
Hey, if you struggle with procrastination, I mean, don't feel bad, because so do I.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna find the audio.
It's still recording.
Oh, that's fine.
Hello, you have a prepaid call from
Bryce Cuellar,
an inmate at Clark County Detention Center. Your account balance is $11.38. To hear the charges for this call, press 2. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
And you know what's kind of funny is that certain parts of my speech, the CEO gave me some funny looks. Especially when I brought up the part about the Illuminati-controlled news media. He's like, he looks up like this confused look on his face. It's kind of funny, actually.
That's funny.
You probably have awoken his curiosity about what you're talking about. But
yeah.
Hey,
Okay, well, you know, I like the part about are the officials traitors. I like that. I love the scriptures that you selected. I really liked, especially now because of this whole Bundy thing is so popular. I love the way you talked about breaking horses and blacksmiths, and I think the cowboys will really relate to that a lot, and their families, which I'm working with right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, God put down my heart the other night, that metaphor. With
Perfect.
Blacksmith
and breaking the horse. And I was just curious about the cigarettes and alcohol, like how you feel now not having that, and how it was getting over it.
Actually, it was pretty easy not having it. It was out of sight, out of mind, knowing that I'm behind bars, and that's like, and with everything going on, that was the last thing on my mind anyways.
So it was easier than you thought to quit.
Yeah, it was just a lack of self-control and self-discipline, which actually says in the Bible, many of my people perish for lack of self-control and self-discipline. And I also struggled with procrastination. So I would always put off taking it seriously, like, I'll quit next year, or just one more pack, or I'll quit next week. The next thing I know, it's been 7 years, and it's been a horrible. Being in here shows me. I mean, I don't want to say it was easy, but I don't want to say it was hard. And what it came down to was a lack of self-control.
Yeah.
A lack of self-discipline. But being away from it, I feel a lot better now, a lot more healthy for sure. I can breathe a lot better. And like I don't have that craving to go back to it.
Do you think it was more psychological than physical, the cravings?
I think it was probably both.
Yeah.
I would find myself smoking cigarettes even when I didn't really want one.
Yeah.
Just out of habit. But at the same time, if I go too long without having one, I get the craving. Especially with coffee. Coffee was a huge contributing factor because it's a.
They go together like.
Yeah, I can't really explain it, but they go together.
Yeah.
Same with alcohol. Alcohol and tobacco goes together. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about that.
I was just curious.
But I think it's a combination of both psychological and also, they say quitting tobacco is a lot harder than heroin. Heroin.
I have heard that.
So I've heard.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Nevada representative named Michelle Fiore?
Nope, never heard of her.
Okay, she was very involved with the Bundy Ranch in Nevada, and she was really involved with the Oregon standoff. She was one of the people that helped talk the last man standing there at the refuge to come out.
Oh, was she on the phone while they were
Yep.
in? Oh, yeah, I've heard of her.
Yeah,
I was actually listening. I was listening to the calls that Gavin Syme, is that how you say it?
yeah, we heard that too.
Yeah, I was listening to the live audio, or I'm not sure if it was live or if he was.
Yeah,
He was playing it live, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to that whole thing.
Yeah, we were too. So anyway, I wanted to tell you about Michelle. She's a big Second Amendment liberty-loving representative there in Clark County, I think. And I'm going out with her on the 28th. She and I and Pete Santilli's girlfriend, the three of us, the girls are going out. And I'm going to ask her to show up if I'm going to tell her about your case, and I'm going to play her. I'm going to send her that audio that you just made. I'm going to, Rudy will clean it up and chop it up and, put it on there without us talking. It'll just be you. And hopefully she'll come and support you as well.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And if she showed up, I mean, that might pull a lot away. That might help me a lot, I'm sure.
Yep, that might help. Well, let me just turn this off. What else I was going to say? She appeared on the local Vegas news channel, and she basically said the same thing that you said that got you into trouble.
Well, tell him what Bob Beckel said.
Oh, yeah, Bob Beckel, who was on Fox News. He used to be, about 6 years ago, I think he was the Clinton strategist.
Well, there's dispute about that.
He might not have been. But anyway, he was on Fox News, and he was talking to the other broadcaster. And he flat out clearly called for assassination of Julian Assange.
He said Julian Assange is a traitor. We have special ops, and we should just go kill him. And it's like, that's nothing worse than anybody else is saying, and it's like, he even named like a specific individual, and yet he's not in prison. They don't throw him in prison for 20 years,
Yeah, it's kind of going viral at the moment, that quote of him on the newspaper. And he even said son of a bitch, I think, at the end.
Yeah.
They had to beep it out because it was on the news channel.
The traitors are calling other people who expose them traitors.
Right.
Yeah,
That's right.
The irony. And I was telling you last night that WikiLeaks was supposed to come out with an earth-shattering leak, and Rudy says, "Oh, don't hold your breath," because he's so smart, and I'm not.
I'm just very suspicious of everyone.
And everybody was waiting up at 2:00 this morning, and the top story on Drudge Report is called Wiki Tease because they had nothing.
Oh.
I know. I was like
everybody was all in suspension and nothing happened.
Exactly. I was like a kid at Christmas waiting.
He's locking everybody down.
Okay, well, we got you, and we'll put it up right away.
And thank you for being a good brother and sister in Christ, and thank you for buying me that Acura package. You guys didn't have to do that.
Hey, no problem.
You too. Thanks for waking up so many people with your videos.
Thanks for your courage, and thanks for not kissing the ring of Satan. Thanks for standing up and being bold.
You're very welcome, and thank you for supporting people like me. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. I mean, my time here would be a lot more horrible.
No problem, man. It's a pleasure, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right, God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
God bless you. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, good. Bye.